Well, good morning guys, and it's race day. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Ireland. And about 2 months ago, in fact more, I think it was August for us, we were in Slovenia, and I talked about entering the Tollymore half marathon. I thought that would actually be a good little target to sort of keep a little bit of fitness in. Well, unfortunately, not long after that, I got a little bit of it ill, and then I got a little bit lazy, then I got a little bit drunk, and then I carried on getting a little bit lazy, which basically means that I was just looking at my stats, and in the last couple of months, in October I think I ran a grand total of 9 miles. In September I think the grand total of 16 miles, with my longest being about 6 miles. And I did a 5k a few days ago. Kind of hoping that they let me downgrade to the 10k. We shall go and see. Nicola's back in the van. We actually went to go and park down in the little area down in Newcastle, but they put a new sign up saying no overnight parking. Now apparently that's ignored by everyone, but we're kind of glad we came and paid for the campsite up here, because it has meant we haven't had to, the half marathon doesn't start till midday or something, and it would have meant moving the van up here, so it's quite nice that we've got the campsite up here in Tollymore. Beautiful place. I'm sure anyone from Ireland knows it pretty well, especially autumnal times. Up here should be the Mourne Mountains, but it's a little bit cloudy, and unfortunately it's been a little bit rainy as well the last couple of days, so it's mostly forest track running, and I think that's going to be a little bit wet underfoot. But anyway, we'll go pick up our race pack. We'll see whether we can downgrade. If not, it might be a little bit painful. Welcome to Ireland. We'll do a little bit of Tollymore running, obviously get Nicola back on the camera as well. Oh, I'm already out of breath just walking up here.
We were going to have you run this twice there now. I like the lemon, if you bring me lemon.
Many years ago I ran an ultra, and I actually ended up putting on 2 pounds in weight. I ate so much food going around the course.
Sure it is.
Well, that didn't go according to plan. Half marathon time, folks. This is going to be a long and slow and probably very painful day, but I'm kind of using it as a, you know what, 2 hour mooch around the forest. 2 hour painful mooch around the forest. Oh, really? Half marathon, Nigel? What were you thinking? Let's give Nicola the news.
Well, you're doing the half.
Half marathon.
You couldn't down something great.
No.
Are you sure you want to run?
Run, walk, crawl, shuffle.
Oh, darling, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this one here isn't running today.
Nope.
Oh, lordy beat.
One occasion where I'm glad I'm not fit enough. I'm so sorry. Why wouldn't they let you downgrade?
It just says they couldn't, just for logistical reasons, so.
You say you didn't reply to my email.
Yeah, but they said, yeah, we'll need delaying it, we only,
Oh, they don't do it at all
no.
now?
Anyway.
Well, at least you won't be going for a PB, so you can just take your time. Does mean as well that I've got to be out on the course longer. Me, all about me.
We've missed her, guys, haven't we? We've missed her.
By the way, I can't smile properly at the moment because I've got a temporary tooth in. It's not the prettiest colour, so I'm being a bit vain.
Nicola can't smile much. Yeah, so she's just going to be grumpy as normal. Right, you're on support duty, so start feeding me toast.
Okay.
Woohoo! Catch up in a bit. Just over 1 hour to go until start time. The ultra has already gone. That's 39 miles, 3 lips, and the marathon left about 50 minutes ago. Obviously just over 26 miles. Tell you what though, it said it was going to be mild, about 14 degrees. It's drizzly at about 10 degrees. Probably pretty good running conditions actually, but I am not confident at all. Probably not going to bring the GoPro. It's going to be quite dark and stuff in there and dank, and I think I'm going to have to focus most of my efforts on just running, but we'll catch up just before the race. 14 slices of toast down, maybe a couple of boiled egg sandwiches to go. Good prep, Nige, good prep. Well, I think that's us ready to go. Well, I say ready to go, but for some reason Nicola has taken to polishing the van.
My anxiety thing.
You're not the one having to run a half marathon with zero training.
For you.
I'm anxious for me too.
Right.
That leg to finish off the feast of the morning. Unfortunately, the weather has not improved. It is rather cold. But yeah, so I'm not going to take the GoPro with me around the race. I don't think anyway, because the less I have to carry, the better. You need 2 hands for picking all that cake. And she's still doing stuff. Right, we'll see you close to the start line. So if you remember from one of our vlogs back in a few months ago, where we had the beginning of the issues with the clutch when I lost my really good running shorts, I'm now wearing running shorts that basically fall down around my ankles if I'm not too careful. I have a pair of shoes that are cutting into my ankle already. I have a dodgy knee, so I've had to put a knee brace on. And yeah, as I said earlier, while I was reaching over to grab the starter pack, I think I pulled something in my muscle, in my shoulder. So
Seriously?
Yep.
Oh, you idiot. Simply.
Simply from this one, but at least I've got a boiled egg. It's all about the boiled egg.
Did you want any sort of plaster for your ankle?
No, that'll be fine.
Are you sure?
I won't be fine,
Jump
but
back to the van. I think I can manage that.
it'll be grand, it'll be grand, it'll be grand.
I'm actually a bit disappointed because I'm not doing it. Well, right now I am.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Partway around the course I wouldn't be.
No. Partway around the course I'm going to be disappointed that I am doing it. I could have been just chilling out right now. Anyway, to the start line. Hopefully.
Take this line. From there on, folks, there's going to be 3 stations for you out there, 3 water stations with loads of food.
Right guys, I'm going to be very quick here because they're giving out information. I guess it's time.
Let us know so we can get some help out to them.
If you hear a runner in bad condition.
You'll be welcome to some beer for more.
Right guys, I'm going to hand the camera over to her. Hopefully, see you in a couple of hours time.
Hopefully see him on the course if I can get that working. Good luck.
Plan is to get underway at 12
Let's do
sharp.
half an hour.
We've got 4 minutes.
Half an hour. 4 minutes to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So I'm wandering around the forest, supposed to be getting to the halfway point to see how Nigel's doing and record him. I haven't got a clue where I am. This forest is massive, and the last 2 years when I've run the course, I've just been following the arrows. I have not got a hope of finding him, I don't think. I don't even know which way to go. Nobody else here seems to know which way to go. Yeah, not quite sure what to do. Anyway, I'll keep walking and see where I get to. They'll be sending out search parties, I reckon. You know that's cheating, don't you? What? You know that's cheating. So I was getting a bit worried because I couldn't see him, but he's on his way. How's it going? What mile are you at?
7.5.
Good, is it okay?
Whose idea was this?
I'll see you at the finish. Well done. I see him coming in. He's coming. Oh, he looks in pain. Come on! Well done! Woo! Well done, brilliant.
I don't know how the last 2.
Last call for Aaron and Graham.
How you feeling?
Never again. Until I forget about this next year as well.
You actually beat my best time, even being unfit. Well done.
Cheers. Cheers.
Just for the photo, I will need that back.
That's what it's for. Oh. Well, it's the morning after. Oh, look who's just decided to show up.
Good morning.
It's the morning after the run before, and honestly, my legs don't feel too bad today. As you've probably guessed, finishing, I was in a little bit of a, yeah, probably not a good idea to run a grand total of about 20 miles over 2 months and then decided to do a half marathon, quite a hilly half marathon as well. But I think my time, I haven't checked the official time, but I think it was about 2:13 or so. Shows you how unfit I am, because last year I did it in 1:48.
Still a good time though. That's close to my PB here.
Must try harder. But yeah, so we are just packing up. Really nice place to stay, actually, Tollymore. We're just going to pack up. We're actually driving back up to my parents' luxurious driveway. But we're going to head up into Belfast today and meet up with friends who are actually flying in from Cambridge. So not quite sure when we'll next catch up on this vlog, but I guess it'll be at some point over the next week or so, as we continue to try to keep ourselves busy and relatively sane while having our travel wings cut here in Ireland. But yeah,
Turns out it's quite difficult to do that when you're stationary.
it is, especially on the
for us.
driveway.
Yes.
All right, guys, I guess we'll catch up in some bit. Oh, my legs are getting sore. Can you just stand
What
here?
have you got all over yourself? No change there then.
No sympathy there then. Catch up in a bit.